Yes people, what is good? I am BA, back once again with another reaction in the Fargo series. This is episode 3 of season 1 and it is called The Muddy Road. Last episode, we saw competent lady cop try to navigate around her boss's orders to lay off Martin Freeman's character, and she tried to approach him when he was getting in his car. He came across incredibly guilty to me in that scene, but he still never gave anything away, but she knows something's up. As a result of this, Bob Odenkirk's character told her that she was now off the case and she was on the frozen body case. Little does he know that that case is connected, so essentially she's still on the case. She's just on a different element of it now. We saw a little bit more of Billy Bob Thornton's character, first going to talk to that guy with his own book about this blackmail he was getting. For $43,000, Billy Bob quickly figured out that it was the personal trainer of the man's wife who was doing this, and also the security guard of the man who hired him made a personal visit to Billy Bob Thornton's room to tell him to back off. And Billy Bob Thornton just walked right past the guy and went to the bathroom right in front of him. A power move if I have ever seen one. And then we also saw these two organised crime guys show up who were in pursuit of the man that had killed Sam Hess. They got the wrong guy and ended up dropping him in a fishing hole in an ice lake, which is a pretty horrific way to go, all things considered. And we saw a little bit more of Colin Hanks' character. We saw him interact with his daughter and discuss in a roundabout way the fact that he'd let Billy Bob Thornton off the previous night, and his daughter instantly took a higher moral ground than he had by saying that if she had seen something, she would have done something about it. And he also had a little bit of flirtation with a neighbour across the street. I don't know if that was just a throwaway segment or we're going to see more of that. Regardless, I have been thoroughly enjoying this season so far, so let's get into it. Without further ado, this is episode 3 of season 1, A Muddy Road. Let's check it out and see what it's saying to it. What incredible cinematography even an office building gets in this show. Liking the fish tank screensaver there, bro? Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he seconded me. You know it's bad news when Billy Bob Thornton is coming to visit you in this show.
I swear it.
Damn, by the tie. He really does not give a fuck about witnesses, does he? Such good camera work.
Don't move.
Please. Please.
Oh, this is the guy from the first episode, right? Yeah, it was never going to end well for this guy having to run through the snow in his underwear. He died against this tree, didn't he? So I'm assuming this was the moment he gave up. Yeah. He didn't even run that far. Now, don't get me wrong, he doesn't look like the most conditioned athlete, but you would have thought he would have been able to run further than 100 yards.
Days in Bismarck. So get your entries in, look at these contest and writing.
I just noticed the badge on her jacket said Solverson. If she's the one that solves this case, that is incredibly on the nose. Is Billy Bob Thornton's character going to be revealed as a Mr. McGuilty?
Gambling problem, I heard. You don't say.
I heard drugs.
I heard he slept with a 13-year-old girl.
Rumours running rife at the office.
I got the security tape queued up downstairs. Want to see that?
Yeah, I do.
It's some badass footage, you'll enjoy this.
Can you freeze it there? And say you found the victim's clothes in the garage?
Phil, yeah.
Got a pretty good close-up of Billy Bob's face there though. If she spots him, she will identify him from this footage.
Great job, okay? In through the nose and out through the mouth, ladies.
Now it's the personal trainer's turn.
Listen. I swear on my...
You couldn't find a smaller room for us to talk in?
It is a bit cupboardy.
You're screwed. You made a choice, and this is the consequence. Me, I'm the consequence.
Does that mean he's dead, or just his plan has been foiled?
Why $43,613?
Gotta start a Turkish bath.
Oh, so it was nothing like having to pay off a debt or something. Just the exact money he needed for his Turkish bath.
Good news, I'm taking over.
Taking over what?
The blackmail.
Oh shit! I was not expecting this. I suppose Billy Bob Thornton thinks he'll be able to get a lot more money out of the husband. Poor Colin Hanks, traumatised by the one guy he let go. And he should be. That guy's responsible for everything else. Except hammering Lester's wife. That was all Lester. And the ice fishing hole. That was the other two guys. But you know.
Hey, Maggie. Lieutenant in?
It's instantaneously a great place for a crime drama just due to the general politeness of the area outside of all the murder and crime. It creates a great contrast.
I pulled this car over the other night, speeder, and, I let the guy go with the warning.
Way to dodge around your initial cowardice there, Colin.
Lester Nygaard, that's who the car is registered to, but he wasn't driving, obviously.
No way, he took Lester's car. Fucking hell.
It's got him Sioux Falls all over again.
Yes, sir.
Was that him referencing the movie?
You're gonna tell them that you screwed up. You, absolving the rest of us of any dipshittery.
Dipshittery, what a great phrase.
He said they also got one of those fancy new surround sound systems. Guess I married the wrong Nygaard.
Oh, she was a bitch. I still don't condone her murder, but wow, what a bitch.
Yeah, so I close it out with a spare and a strike. 222.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice bowling score. Well done. I thought I was alright at bowling. I went not too long ago, and in 2 whole games, I got 1 strike per game. I was terrible.
On account of Sam, her husband. You got murdered?
Bo.
Sorry, is that insensitive? Anyways.
Appreciate that acting choice there. I thought it would be the 2 douchebag sons. Only they would do something like that.
What you doing here, loser?
Yeah, loser, what you doing here?
Such learned behaviour. They literally took their father's lead and will forever bully poor Lester now.
Yeah, come on in. Thank you. Do you want a whiskey?
What a nice offer. Really unprofessional for Lester to accept, but still.
You're that guy. I saw you at the cemetery.
Oh, yeah, that's...
I think you better have that whiskey.
Yeah, he actually does deserve the whiskey.
You're not a bad-looking guy. A little small, maybe.
It wouldn't actually surprise me if Lester ends up fucking this woman. That would be such a victory for him.
I got great tits. And I'm super flexible.
Shit, she is actually on this shit. Go on, Lester. Fuck her.
My 2 mongoloid sons.
They're not so bad.
I've taken shits I want to live with more than them.
That is completely reasonable of her to say.
What's a girl gotta do to get that money? Quick.
Makes sense she was using her sexual prowess to try and get the money quickly rather than just being that forward and instantly liking Lester that much.
What'll it be, Stretch?
Need some Adderall.
You got a test, is that it? Big final. Need to pull an all-nighter.
What the fuck is all this?
Zombie kit. Shotgun, machete, some Bactine. I make up these knapsacks for the zombie apocalypse.
If I went there for Adderall, I would definitely be leaving with 2 zombie kits.
And you got a gun and everything. Nah, it's made out of wood. Seriously?
No, it's a real gun.
I would imagine a wooden gun would probably only be good for the first shot.
You dating anyone?
Me? No. Nah, you know me. Just an old ship captain. You know, I'm married to the sea.
I love the way the dialogue's written in this show. Whoever wrote these scripts is so good at dialogue.
From time to time, you get a bad egg. Like, there was a fella, had a hair lip.
What the fuck sort of prejudice is that? Could have been Joaquin Phoenix.
We've been dating about 6 months now. He took me to Acapulco.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This woman is killing this role.
And we were in the middle of doing it, and all these baby spiders popped out of his neck. I'm sorry.
That is fucking disgusting. Horror movies have used that same premise. Even the dog knows not to fuck with Billy Bob Thornton.
Kingy the King!
He didn't kill the dog, did he?
Kingy the King!
Where's my little monster?
Please tell me he didn't kill the dog. Why the fuck is he trying to spike him with Adderalls? Does he really want him to pass a test? Oh, he killed the dog. Billy, mate. How fucking dare you? That's the saddest death in the show. I cannot get behind Billy Bob Thornton's character after that scene. That's me and him done.
Come on down to Bo Monk Insurance and see me, Bo Monk, before it's too late.
The foreshadowing of that radio clip, come down and see me before it's too late at Bo Monk Insurance. Oh my god, that is such a believable squeezing of pus from a festering wound. That is fucking disgusting.
He scared me there. I thought that place was,
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. Hello.
Mr. Nygaard, please.
This is Lester.
Yeah, Mr. Nygaard, this is...
Do you think these guys are going to instantly think Lester is implicated in all this and fuck him up, or are they just here to ask questions? I wish I knew what he was saying.
We saw you with the widow. Looked like you were having a party. You celebrating, maybe?
Come on.
Ah, that's how they got on his case.
Hi. Excuse me.
He's never been so happy to see the police lady.
Said they were going to, where was it again? Mexico. Yeah. Had some questions about vacation insurance.
Well covered, Lester. Well played.
Social Security and the likes. Oh, Jesus.
Need some help with that?
No, I got it.
If I were you, I would keep your hand away from her face. She will definitely be interested in your wound.
I could give you the whole long speech, but you know, it's all in here, all the details. Really.
And he knows that her wanting an insurance policy as a cover. She's obviously just looking for another excuse to interview him.
Bye.
He's dodging and weaving these bullets today as our Lester. I love the symmetry of the cinematography in this show. Beautiful cinematography throughout.
He raised his price.
$1 million? He killed my damn dog and now he wants $1 million? Eat a turd, is my response.
Part of me thinks that Billy Bob has just decided to go along with this blackmail thing just because of how much he disliked the fire hydrant.
Who else knows about the money?
Nobody. Nothing to know.
I've got a feeling he might actually end up trying to implicate Fire Hydrant as the guy who is responsible.
Burned alive by the Romans. You know what he said? Turn me over. I'm done on this side.
Definitely did not say that.
I'd like to move on to the property till this thing's over.
What's funny is, just like Lady Cop is the most competent on the police side, Fire Hydrant Man is actually the most competent, you know, on the criminal side. He knows there's more to this shit, and he just showed his intelligence there by instantly knowing it was a bad idea to allow Billy Bob Thornton to move into the residence.
I gotta call this other jurisdiction and tell them that because of me, their suspect got away.
Well, it was. I mean, it's entirely your fault. This is what you have to do, own up to your mistake. If Bob Odenkirk's the guy he's got to go and see, I think the meeting will go way smoother than he's anticipating.
I told him I was interested in some insurance, which is true, and then I just happened to let him see the photo, and you should have seen his face.
Oh, she purposely knocked it off the desk. Smart move. I genuinely thought she was just being clumsy. She keeps surprising me with how on point she is. It's no disrespect, it's just she seems quite unassuming.
The guy just lost his wife, and you're boxing his ears.
Yeah, I know.
But solve the naked guy. That's the case I gave you.
I will never doubt her again after that scene though. That was so clever. Purposely dropping the file so Lester could see the picture.
I need to speak with someone about Lester Nygaard.
Hey. Yeah, hi.
She will definitely talk to you about Lester Nygaard.
Want some coffee? The guy's just brewed a pot, so...
No, I just gotta,
It's quite a drastic difference in police uniform between the two departments.
Turns out that the car was registered to one of your victims.
Told me his car was in the shop, so...
He told her it was in the shop. Damn, see if he hadn't have said that, this would have worked against her theory, and would have worked toward the home invasion theory.
He threatened me.
Is he coming clean about it?
He's a really dangerous looking fella, and he had these really scary eyes.
Much respect to him for him actually being honest about this.
Her mom at home?
No. It's just us. 10 years now.
I would like to see these two end up getting together.
Ben Schmidt? I think he's a lieutenant now.
Yes, sir. He's my boss.
Kind of a prick.
That's the one.
Lou knows his cops.
So, you got a boyfriend then?
No.
That was a very forward question straight away.
You ever heard of a spider laying eggs in a person's neck?
What's that now?
A friend of mine said it happened to a friend of hers.
Maybe not the best pre-food table talk.
Put bourbon in one of them. Whoever finds it wins the prize.
He's only kidding. Oh, wait.
I fucking love this show, seriously. Every little bit is interesting to me. Is his brother planning a fucking school shooting or something? This is such an unnecessarily large arsenal to have in his home.
Hey there, Lester.
Pocketed the taser. This will definitely come into play later on. His brother cheering like his team has just scored the winning touchdown in the background there.
She saw the basket in the sedges. She sent one of her maids for it. And when it was brought, she opened it.
Is that the story of Moses he's reading?
Moses.
Yes. As an atheist, that was a pretty good guess.
Seeing no people, Moses slew the Egyptian and hid him in the sand.
Damn, I didn't know Moses got gangster like that. Oh my god, how did he manage to put blood in the water supply? Well, that'll be exactly how then. Okay, and that was episode 3 of season 1 of Fargo, A Muddy Road, and I will be back in just a minute with my thoughts on that. So, A Muddy Road, what did I think of that? Man, first of all, I just want to say, so far, this thing is beautifully filmed and shot. As I said straight away, everything seems to be of the highest quality in this show, including the camera angle choices, to the way things pan, zoom in, zoom out. That's beautiful cinematography, and I always appreciate when things are filmed well, because sometimes it's the difference between making something good and making something great. I can think of at least 10 movies off of the top of my head that would have just been that next level excellent if they had a great cinematographer taking time to think about the shot selection and things like that. And it can also make a mediocre script above average just because it has great cinematography. So the fact that this has such a witty, clever, interesting script and then just everything looks like a painting throughout the whole episode, every episode, makes the entire thing just feel so classily done. First of all, I want to say, I'm never going to doubt competent female cop again. I genuinely thought she fumbled with the file on the desk in Lester's work, and to find out she purposely did that just for Lester to see the photograph, never going to doubt her again. Especially as, like, there was a lot of pages in that file. How the fuck she dropped it so it opened to the specific page of the photograph is a skill in and of itself. God knows how she managed that, but much respect to her. And her showing up there actually also aided Lester, because before that, those two hitmen or organised crime guys were definitely about to start leaning on him, and I know we haven't seen the last of those characters. They will be back for Lester next episode, I assume. And what a twist that Billy Bob Thornton's character is going to get in on this blackmail with the personal trainer. I've got a feeling that his whole plan is going to revolve around him falsely implicating Fire Hydrant as the perpetrator of the blackmail, just because he took a disliking to him. But still, even at this point, 3 episodes in, I genuinely don't know what the motivations are for a character like Billy Bob Thornton's. I said last episode he seemed like a bit of an agent of chaos, and he could still be just that, and just wanting to stir things up in as many ways as possible, but also someone like him strikes me as the type of guy that just because Fire Hydrant was rude to him, he would think to himself, you know what, I'm gonna fucking turn this blackmail on its head and implicate you. Lester had to visit Sam Hesse's stripper wife, and she straight away put it on him like that. Now, they did not end up hooking up in that scene, but I would personally love to see Lester fuck that woman. One final fuck you to Sam Hess, essentially pissing on his grave, no less than Sam Hess deserves. And much respect to Colin Hanks' character for actually owning up as to what actually happened when he pulled over Billy Bob Thornton. As a police officer, that is some fireable shit to admit to, and he probably spoke to the one person in that department who sympathised with it incompetent police lady's character. And yeah, when they went to the diner afterwards, I was thinking about it and like, it would be great to see those two get together. Colin Hanks is just by himself with his daughter, she has never married. They would be a perfect little couple. I would love to see that before this series ends, but I don't even know if they're gonna like cater to things like that throughout this show. It wouldn't surprise me if it's never revisited again. And yeah, Billy Bob Thornton certainly has his hooks in the supermarket king's life now that he's agreed to allow him to stay on his property. He can just fuck with him in so many ways from this point on, and I don't know what his plan fully is yet, but it would not surprise me if he 100% achieves his goals while there. The one downside is, I love Billy Bob Thornton's character and he killed a dog. How the fuck could you do that, Billy? I will never forgive you for that. You might be a cool character, but killing dogs is fucking not allowed, alright? No more of that, or we will fall out forever. And this show really just goes from strength to strength, so I cannot wait to see what happens next week. If you've liked this video, click like, subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this, ring the bell to be notified as to when they drop. If there's anything you want to talk about, comment down below, and share this around to anyone you think might appreciate it or want to watch these reactions along with us. My Patreon link is down in the description. If you become a patron, you get access to my blog, you get access to these reactions I put on YouTube a month and a half in advance, and you also get access to full-length versions of everything I react to. So consider becoming a patron, it helps me and my channel out so much, and until next time, I have been BA, peace.